It is better to have an enemy who honestly says they hate you. There is something wrong with your character if opportunity controls your loyalty. Trust is not established in the absence of betrayal, but in those whose betrayal is least. Confession is not betrayal. What you say or do doesn't matter. Only feelings matter. If they could make me stop loving you, that will be the real betrayal. It is easier to forgive an enemy than to forgive a friend. Friends are supposed to be there for you when you cry, not the reason you cry. We're not friends. We're not enemies. We are just strangers with some memories. Breaking someone's trust is like crumpling up a perfect piece of paper. You can smooth it over, but it's never going to be the same again. Each betrayal begins with trust. Betrayal is the only truth that sticks. When you betray someone else, you also betray yourself. Every betrayal contains a perfect moment. A coin, stamped heads, or tails with salvation on the other side. Some of the most poisonous people come disguised as friends. The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies. Betrayal is about learning not to idealize external sources. Is it possible to succeed without any act of betrayal? Trust can be lost within seconds, takes a lifetime to regain, and is never as strong again afterward. All trust involves vulnerability and risk, and nothing would count as trust if there were no possibility of betrayal. The knives of betrayal and drama cut deep in hurt, but they also trim away the nonsense and reveal your true friends. Life has taught me that you can't control someone's loyalty. No matter how good you are to them, doesn't mean that they will treat you the same. No matter how much they mean to you, doesn't mean that they will value you the same. Sometimes the people you love the most turn out to be the people you can trust the least. The worst kind of hurt is betrayal, because it means that someone willing to hurt you just to make themselves feel better. Evil loss and betrayal can bring us awakening. The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies. Better to have an enemy who slaps you in the face than a friend who stabs you in the back. It was a mistake, you said, but the cruel thing was, it felt like the mistake was mine for trusting you. It's hard to trust somebody when the one person who you completely opened up to is the person who later completely betrayed you. There is a big difference between being betrayed by an enemy and being betrayed by a friend. The latter hurts more. Betray a friend, and you will often find you have ruined yourself. Don't fear the enemy that attacks you, but the fake friend that hugs you. Cheating is directly linked to lack of intelligence, insecurity, low self-esteem, and an overall sense of unhappiness with one's own life. Trust is earned, Respect is given, and loyalty is demonstrated. Betrayal of any one of those is to lose all three. Muhammad is more human, more self-doubting, even self-tortured at times. His story is full of adventure, intrigue, betrayal. Don't be sorry, I trusted you. My mistake, not yours. The lesser the friends, the lesser the chances of betrayal. Two people who were once very close can without blame or grand betrayal become strangers. Perhaps this is the saddest thing in the world. Betrayal doesn't only break your heart, but also darkens your soul. You will never forget the pain like a fog that forever lingers in the depths of your mind. I'm not crying because of you. You are not worth it. I'm crying because my delusion of who you were was shattered by the truth of who you are. An honest enemy is better than a false friend. When in doubt, pay more attention to what people do and less to what they say. Actions not only speak louder than words, they are more difficult to fake. Be aware the person who stabs you and tells you the world they are the one who's bleeding. Betrayal is never easy to handle, and there is no right way to accept it. That was how dishonesty and betrayal started, not in big lies, but in small secrets. Some people are willing to betray years of friendship just to get a little bit of the spotlight. They can betray me, but I choose not to betray my peace of mind. Sometimes you don't need to hear their excuses or what they have to say for themselves, because their actions already spoke the truth. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. Mind what people do, not only what they say, for deeds will betray a lie. You know that you have been stabbed when you feel the deep pain of betrayal. The worst feeling in the world is knowing you've been used and lied to by someone you trusted. It's hard to tell who has your back from who has it long enough just to stab you in it. Be careful who you tell your feelings to, because some people are waiting for the opportunity to use them against you. We have to distrust each other. It is our only defense against betrayal. I will take his secret to the grave, telling people along the way, betrayal is no sin if it is whimsical. I used to advertise my loyalty, and I don't believe there is a single person I loved that I didn't eventually betray. The worst pain in the world goes beyond the physical, even further beyond any other emotional pain one can feel. It is the betrayal of a friend. Don't waste words on people who deserve your silence. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all.